Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do another heart wreath. I start by preparing my florals by trimming them off the picks. I purchased the eucalyptus from Walmart. The pink peony picks I purchased from the Dollar Tree, and the roses I did pick up from Hobby Lobby. I'm all over the place where I get my supplies. I wanted to start by showing you how I make my floral bundles. So I start with some floral tape, and this tape is very easy to work with. I do stack and stagger my roses with my greenery and my peony, and I do just tape them together. You just get it started, and then you kind of pull the tape as you're going and twisting it around the floral bundles. Here I did put tape on each stem, and then I taped them all together. I just want to make sure that they adhere and stick well. So now that I have taped the eucalyptus and the rose together, I'm going to add the peony and tape all three together. I just don't want them to move. You can fluff the florals after you get them taped off. So here I'm going to show you one more. I do start with the rose, and I put some tape on the rose, then I add the eucalyptus, tape that, and then I add the peony and tape all three together again. The floral tape is rather inexpensive, and you actually can purchase floral tape at the Dollar Tree. I did end up starting with 12 bundles, and once I made my way all the way around the heart frame, I realized I needed 2 more floral bundles. So here I just keep going. I'm stacking and staggering, and I'm taping off all of my floral bundles until I have 12 of them. I'm just making my bundles, and I'm putting them off to the side until I'm ready to place them on my wreath. Now that my bundles are made, I'm going to focus on how I want to attach this foam heart to the inside of the wired heart frame. I decided to go with cable mounts, one at the top and one at the bottom, and I always hot glue them onto the foam heart. Look how much glitter this foam heart has. It is literally everywhere. So here I'm just adding some glue to the back of the first cable mount, and I'm going to place that down on the top part of the heart. And I do move it around until I get it centered. I have a new glue gun. It's called the Sure Bonder, and it's actually cordless. And when I was looking at the package and taking it out of the package, I noticed that there's holes on the base of the glue gun, and this is in case you want to mount it to your workstation. Now that I have the cable mounts where I want them, I'm going to place the pipe cleaners through the cable mounts, and I'm going to take the foam heart and push that to the side and let it dry. This way I have a way of attaching it to my wire frame. Now I'm going to work on my floral bundles. I'm going to use zip ties to attach these to the wire frame. I wasn't quite sure how many I was going to need, but I did start off with 12. I do add more because at the end I realized I needed 2 more floral bundles. So this is where I was trying to figure out placement. I knew I wanted to start at the top part of the heart. I am basically going to go all the way around the heart frame, zip tying these little floral bundles to the frame. I'm zip tying them to the outer wire of the frame. It did take me a minute to figure out how I wanted to place this because I didn't want it to go too far down in the middle part of the heart. Once I'm happy with the placement, I'm going to zip tie it off. So I'll show you one more. I'm just working with the placement here, putting it on the outside wire of the frame and zip tying it down. Some of the floral bundles I do add 2 zip ties to. I just want to make sure nothing's going to move. And if the floral stems are a little too long, I am going to trim that off. Here I'm adding a second zip tie because I just want to make sure it's not going to move. So now I'm going to add the rest of my floral bundles, and I'm just going to keep going until I make my way all the way around the frame of the wreath. With every floral bundle that I add, I am checking the placement, and I'm just making sure I don't have to trim anything off. This is about the time I realized I was about 2 bundles short. And that's okay, I just kept going. Now I'm going to make the other 2 bundles that I was telling you about to finish off this heart wreath. All you do is stagger and stack your florals and tape them off. Now it's time to add my foam heart. So I'm using the pipe cleaners that I added to the foam heart to twist tie onto the wreath frame. I'm going to trim the pipe cleaners off and tuck it back down. This way, it's not going to hurt anyone's door. Once I had the foam heart attached to my wreath frame, I realized I could still see some of the wreath frame, so I'm going to go back through and outline the foam heart by zip tying some eucalyptus to the frame. All I'm doing here is feeding the zip tie through the florals and coming up to the top and zip tying it off. I have seen other tutorials where people just glue the flowers to the frame, and I might try that next, but I did want to use this technique because I just don't want anything to move. And this does make for a very full wreath. Sorry I'm in the way, but I had to get on top of it to find where I was placing my zip ties. Now I'm going to check over my wreath, make sure it doesn't need anything else. The heart wreath frame can be a very awkward thing to hang on anything, so I decided to make a hook. I'm going to use grapevine wire to make a hook for this frame. All I'm doing is finding my placement, and once I know exactly where I want to place it, I'm going to wrap the wire a few times around the frame of the wreath and then bend the hook back. This is a very sturdy wire. So now that I have it attached to the wreath frame, I'm going to bend it back up and I'm going to shape it. Here I'm just bending it back and then I'm going to shape the hook. Okay folks, this is my completed project. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.